This week's programming, first of all, I just want to say thank you to everybody that participated in the CrossFit Open. Next week in the newsletter, we're going to have a more detailed breakdown of individual performances, our team performances, and what it is and who we have going next into quarterfinals, because we have to submit it all done by today, Monday, before we can, really celebrate and acknowledge all of everybody's accomplishments. But with that being said, I do apologize. Last week, no video. This week, I'm late today. This weekend's been crazy and just trying to do the open in my personal schedules. It's just been nuts. But I do apologize and hope to get a lot better moving forward from here. If you notice, we got a 7-week strength program. Check out our newsletter for details on our goals for this 7 weeks leading up to Hero Month. A lot of it's going to be strength training, taking the compound movements, adding eccentric focus to those. And I'm going to give you reasons why in the newsletter. I don't want to go over that stuff in detail right now for a few reasons. One, my phone's storage is short, and I got a lot of stuff I got to get done today. So let's go into this week's workout. Monday, starting off 5x5, we're doing a 5-1-X1 tempo. So that's 5 seconds down, 1 second pause in the bottom, fast up, 1 second pause at the top. Then we're going to follow that up with some unilateral work for our lower body. Every 3 minutes on the minute for 9 minutes, 6 right, 6 left dumbbell Bulgarian split squats. Follow that by a 20 or 30 second hollow rock hold. Then after that, we're doing a 10-minute AMRAP, 12 wall balls, 12 toes to bar. So we've gone slow back squats, pausing dumbbell Bulgarian split squats. Now we're making this a dynamic, fast movement for the wall balls. If for those of you that are doing quarterfinals, go hard on these. I mean, really push your top end range, find that failure point, and just keep moving past it. For those of us that are not doing the quarterfinals, this is just general conditioning. Go slow, make every rep perfect, make all your toes to bars perfect as possible. Do short, workable sets. Make sure your breath does not get too out of breath, and we don't build up too much muscle fatigue in our centralized muscles, even though you've done all these squatting already. We want to keep these things short, powerful reps every time. Tuesday, we got intervals, 6 rounds, 3 minutes on, 1 minute off. 250 meter, 200 meter row, 20 kettlebell swings. If your shoulders are feeling good, American. If not, we're going Russian. And then you have max burpee pull-ups in remaining time for those. Then we're going to follow that up with quadruped position. That is like bear crawl position core work. Watch the videos. These are going to be super beneficial. We're going to add these in weekly coming up, because it's going to help build core stability, which transfers to our shoulders, transfers to our hips, transfers to our feet and our knees, out to our elbows and joint. Everything builds from the core to extremity. We want this to be solid leading into Hero Month for the volume we got coming up. And this right here is something cool that we haven't done before in the past or really focused on in the past. But we're going to do it this month, and we're going to do it these 7 weeks, see how well we perform and see how it improves our overall performance in workouts and just structural integrity through these movements. Then Wednesday, we have closed grip bench press. We're going to go 4-1-X1, not 5-1. So we're slowing down by 1 second every 2.5 minutes for 12.5 minutes. 5 reps, closed grip bench press. And we're going to superset these with 3 movements this time. Every 3 minutes on the minute for 9 minutes. You're going to do 8 barbell strict press, 8 feet elevated ring rows, and then you're going to end that on 8 bent arm dumbbell lateral raises. So just hitting every muscle in our upper body for that. And then we're going to do a 10-minute EMOM, max cal bikes on the odd minutes, max push-ups on the even minutes. For competitors, we're going to up that to the skill level on that as well. Thursday, we got a long conditioning piece here. This should be for 5 rounds for quality. Unless, once again, you're doing quarterfinals, we want to push that pace. 5 rounds for quality, we're doing a 400-meter run, and then you got 15 power cleans, 115-75, and 15 box jump overs. Then we're going to have some med ball accessory core work after that. Make sure you look at those videos and know how it's done, because we have plenty of time on Tuesday and Thursdays to get this accessory core work in. That's vital. That's important. Don't skip it. Then Friday, we're going to do deadlifts. Now with deadlifts, we're doing 5 sets of 3 every 2.5 minutes for 12.5 minutes again. 3 reps only, but we're going to do the 5-1-X1 tempo. So that is going to be you deadlifting the bar up and going down slow for 5 seconds. Really focusing on your core, focusing on bar position, bar path, how the loading feels in your hips, hamstrings, glutes, back. And this is going to help us by slowing down, know where our failures are or where our compensations are or where our weaknesses are in these big movements like this. So going slow, this right here, you might be 35 to 50% of your 1 rep max. 35% or less. Like if you don't feel comfortable, go super light, but really focusing on keeping tension and bar path and just the feel of the movement in that eccentric phase. Then we have our supersets. We're going to just swap that up with 10 Romanian deadlifts, like 6 straight leg deadlifts. Then you're going right into 10 alternating barbell reverse lunges. So if you could superset these, pick up that 10th deadlift, put the bar on your back, and now you got your alternating reverse lunges, that'd be fantastic. Then you're going into a 9-minute AMRAP of 3 hang power snatches. And this weight should be light for a lot of us, especially if you're not doing quarterfinals. Probably looking at 35, 50%, maybe 60%, depending on how your back feels after all this deadlifting and the pulling. But you got 3 hang power snatches, 6 kipping or strict pull-ups, 9 air squats. Then Saturday, Jessica and I are going to be gone Friday and Saturday. We're going to go do a special event up there at Rich's Farm. And y'all are going to do a shorter version than what we're doing. Y'all are going to do 45-minute AMRAP. One person runs 400 meters, comes in, does 1 max set of bench press, 155, 105, and then the next partner takes off, does a run, comes in for 145, 155. We're doing this for 45 minutes. Each round is probably going to take you 2.5 to 3 minutes a round. So with that being said, if you got 6 minutes done a round, divide that by 45, you're looking, what is that? 8 rounds total, 7 rounds total, 400 meter run, max set of bench press. Jess and I are going to do it. We're doing 24 hours starting Friday at 6 p.m. and then Saturday at 6 p.m. We're going to do a 3 or 4 mile loop, then 1 max set of bench press, 155, 105. And we're going to do that continuously for 24 hours, see how many rounds we get, see how many reps we get, and hoping just to beat Rich on 1 round of bench press. If I can do that, then I'm going to talk crap to him for the rest of the year, maybe my entire life. But that's what we got going on this week. Any questions, hit me up. All this programming details are in the newsletter. Check it out. What we're going to be doing the next 7 weeks, what we need to focus on, so you can get mentally prepared for what's coming and kind of get some ideas of weights that you might want to hit or progress to as we work through this. Y'all have a great week. I'm excited to see everybody in the gym, see what we have in store for us leading up to Hero Month, where we can improve at. If you want to lean out, you want to get stronger, this eccentric loading is going to help out. Eat good, sleep good, recover, get some vitamin D in you, take some probiotics, get everything that you need in your system to help you maximize recovery, to maximize the benefits into the next 7 weeks of training. Y'all have a great week. See your names on the leaderboard.